In this next section, we will learn how to insert a picture, and we will learn how to add a page border, page color, and smart art. So the first thing we'll do is we are going to go to the Insert tab, and we are going to go to Picture, and you may need to go over to the left and click on Computer, and you'll have a bunch of drives, and you'll click on the one that has your last name on it, or the one that says iDrive. And then from a previous assignment, you should have some pictures already in your iDrive. Otherwise, if you do not, what you will need to do is you will have to go to the internet, and let me show you how to correctly copy and paste a picture from the internet. Okay, once you go to the internet, I'm going to go to Google Chrome, and we are going to put a word in. Doesn't matter what it is. And I'm going to go to where it says Images. And then from here, you have some options up here. I'm just going to scroll down from what I see. When you find a picture that you like, you're going to do not at this point copy and paste anything. These are only images of what the bigger picture is, like snapshots. So what you need to do is you actually have to click on the picture. Once you get to this point where you have this dark gray or black background, at this point you can go ahead and right click, and you have two options. You can either save image as, or you can copy the image. I think what I'll do is I'm going to save image as, and then I'm going to give it a name. Make sure it goes into your iDrive, so you might have to click on Computer, go to iDrive, and give it a name. You're going to save it, and so that picture now is already in your iDrive. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find another picture, and I'm going to click on it, right click on it, and I am going to copy image. And then I'm going to go back to my document. I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste. And I got my first picture here, and in just a moment I will grab my other picture that I have. So what I have here is the picture I have. I'm not able to move the picture. All pictures are frozen when they come onto the document. So, and this is just in Word that I'm talking about. What you need to do is once you click on your picture, up here at the top, you're going to see Format, and above that you'll see what it says Picture Tools. But when you click on Format, you're going to see the dog, and what you need to do is you need to dog the picture. So we're going to click on the dog, and you have the option of either behind text or in front of text. We do not use any other options within this computer apps class. So for now I'm just going to do in front of text. Once you choose something, you can then click and drag your picture. Also, our picture is pretty big. Notice you have the sizing handles, and to correctly resize the picture, you want to grab a corner. If you grab the sides, you're going to make it smushed, or it's not going to look right. So you just want to grab the corner. Once you get the two arrows, click and you can drag and resize it to what you need. Now we also had a picture that we had saved. So let's go up to the Insert tab. Let's go to Picture and find your picture that you had saved. Click on it. You might have to go to Computer, iDrive. Okay, again, it's going to be frozen, so we need to dog it. Once again, make sure it's selected. You'll know it's selected by the sizing handles. Make sure that Format is selected, the tab up here, so it gives you the ribbon. We need to dog the picture. So we're going to click on the dog, the text wrapping icon. We're going to choose behind text. And at this point now, we're able to move it. It's a really big picture. I'm going to resize it. I'm going to grab the corner. You have to grab the corner to resize it, or else you're going to have a goofy looking picture. Okay. Now we have, so now we brought in pictures two different ways. From here, you have some options. Notice you have a picture style. It gives you many different options. And you could have a nice picture frame border on it. You could have whatever you'd like. I'm going to do the picture frame. So you have a picture frame. On the other one, I'm going to go to picture effects. And notice you have a 3D rotation. For the 3D rotation, make sure you choose items only in the parallel area. Anything below that, well, unless it's really obvious, I'm not going to be able to tell you did something with it. So if you make it obvious, I'll know that you did something with it. So there is the 3D rotation. Also, under picture effects, you have a glow. You can put a nice glow on there if you need to. And let's see, what else do we want to do? You can put a reflection on there or a shadow. That was the other one I want to show you. On the shadow, there are quite a few different kind of shadows. Try to stay down here at the bottom where it says perspective. These are a little easier for me to know that you put something on there. Otherwise, I probably won't know you did anything with it. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is I'm just going to scroll down here. We're going to do this. Hold on a second. Pull that back up. We have to add page color and a page border. So we're actually going to have this whole page colored in. So let's go to Page Layout tab. Go over toward the middle to the page background area. Click on Page Color. Go ahead and decide on a color that you would like. Don't take too much time. Okay, you got your page color background. Now we're going to add a page border. Now, with the page border, you only need to concentrate on two areas: color and art. Everything else you're going to ignore. So color and art. So we're going to start with the art at the bottom. And the art provides different kind of picture or art type of borders. So as you scroll down, you can take a look at something that you might like for your border. There's quite a few different things. I'm going to grab like the black and white border, and with the black and white border, let's see here. I'm going to go up to color. I'm going to make it yellow. Then I'm going to OK. And now I have yellow gingerbread men for my border. You can pick whatever you want. But go ahead and make sure you grab a border. And if it's a black and white border, you can keep it black and white, but you can also click on the color. Okay, so we did our pictures. We have our color background and our border. Now, I'm just going to scroll down so we have some empty space here. Now we're going to do the Smart Art. And what Smart Art is, it's diagrams. That's all it is. So we're going to go to the Insert tab, and you're going to look for the Smart Art icon. And you have quite a few options here. You have list. Those are the diagrams that are for lists. Process, starting, process is where you start from one point and you go to another, like something that maybe progresses or what have you. You have a cycle, hierarchy, relationship. And relationship are all the odd or different kind of diagrams or smart art that don't fit in the other categories, matrix, and your pyramid. We're going to go to the cycle, and we're going to go to the third row, the second one in. It's called the basic radial. And when your smart art comes onto the page, it too is going to be frozen. So what we're going to do is go up to the top to Format. Again, we are going to have to dog this. You have to dog it to unfreeze it. So we're going to dog it. And let's go in front of text. That way we can scroll down a little. You're going to use your mouse. Put your mouse on the border. When you get cross arrows, you're going to click and you can drag down. And I think I'll drag it down just a little bit more. Okay. Now you'll notice you have a box on the left. And it says text on the left, and then you have the words text in the boxes. Your choice. You can either add text using the text box area here, or you can go in and individually put the text in here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put the letter A, and then B, C, D, and E. All right, now with these, you can go ahead and highlight them. And we are going to go over here to Word Art Styles, and we're going to do a text fill. So we can actually change the color of the text. You can change outline, you can get fancy if you need to. Also, you have your text is inside a shape. So you can go ahead and you can change the color of the shape. That's kind of hard to see. Maybe, well, okay. So you have, and then you also have a shape outline if you want to change a shape outline. Maybe I'll make that red. Oh, that's the outline of the area. Oh, okay. All right, so you have the outline there. I guess that's what I really wanted was, I wanted the shape outline of the circle, and I did not have the circle selected. That's why it gave me an outline of the smart art itself. So if I click off of my smart art and go to shape outline and do no outline, notice now that my outside red line disappeared. So make sure you have selected the area you need. Also, because this is text, you can go to the Home tab and you can go to the font styles. You can choose a different kind of style if you need to. And of course, you can change quite a few other things from here also. Now let's go back to the Design tab. Design tab. We're going to kind of ignore Smart Art Styles and Layouts for right now. What I want you to concentrate on over here on the left is Add Shape. If yours looks a little different from mine, don't worry about it. Remember that I have 2007 and you're working on 2010. Now, before you click anything you see, I just want to explain something. Now, I already have shown you that there are many different diagrams you can choose from. The one we chose is just one of many. And within this diagram, it's going to give us options of adding a circle either before or after. Now, depending on which diagram you have, you will have some other options listed. So please make sure you read through the options before you just start clicking and getting frustrated. So for right now, we're going to click after. And let's say, for instance, we clicked after and that's not where we wanted the circle. We can also go up to the upper left and we can, let's see if I can shift this up. We can move to the upper left corner and there's a left blue curved arrow. This is the undo. If you click undo, you will now notice that the added circle is gone. So again, I'm going to click on a shape. Okay, then I can add my shape and do after. And again, I can add my text over here in the text box, or, well, I don't see the word text here anymore. So the way you add text is you will need to right-click and edit text, if that's how you want to do it. Either way is fine. I'm just going to put the number 1 here. All right, and you can go on and you can add a shape to different places. I'm just going to put 2 there. And you can kind of decide how you need this done. And that looks like that's all you need to know for your SmartArt. So now we have gone over the pictures, the page color, the page border, and your SmartArt.